Hi viewers, welcome to Bashir Maths World channel. In this video I am going to explain Gauss-Seidel iteration method. Last video we had to discuss about Gauss-Jacobi iteration method. Already in previous video is there. You go and see that one. This topic is continue along with that one. In this video Gauss-Seidel iteration method we are explain. I explained this one. Okay, let's go to the topic. So, Gauss-Seidel iteration method. Okay, this is the Gauss iteration method. Last video, Gauss-Jacobi iteration method. Same procedure we have to follow. Just we have to change the iteration in the iteration. Same procedure, man. So, this method is applicable to the system of equations in which the leading diagonal elements of a coefficient matrix are dominant. Last class I told this one. Larger value, one big value of their respective rows. Gauss-Seidel method is a modified Gauss-Jacobi method. Okay, Gauss-Jacobi method ne modify chesi Gauss-Seidel method find out chesinaru. So working rule same. Consider a system of equations like that and write the diagonal dominant property A11, A22, A33. These three conditions we have to check in last video also. These three conditions satisfied means you will find out the x, y, z values. Okay, x, y, z values. Same as your last class, we are writing like that. So first iteration, for first iteration, what values we are taking my initial values? X equal to x0, y is equal to y0, z is equal to z0. Now same last video also Gauss same like that only. So first iteration same, we will substitute the values. Okay, x1, y1, z1 will get, but second iteration we have to, important thing is x equal to x1, y is equal to y1, z is equal to z1. Okay, now here find out the x2 value. X2 value substitute x1, y1, z1 value, we will get what ma? X2 value. Okay, x2 value we will get here. In this y2 value 1 by a2 to b2 minus a21. See that here x2 value substituted. X2 value, whatever x2 value here came, this value are substituting here. But in last class, last video, we are substituting same constant values. X1, y1, z1 value. But here changing some modified. Next we are find out the y2 value. Y2 value some value came. This x2 value and y2 value substitute in z2 value. See there 1 by a33 b3 minus a31 x2 y2. See x2 y2. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చిన వాల్యూస్ మాత్రమే సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి. ఇన్ లాస్ట్ జాకోబ్ ఇటరేషన్ మెథడ్ సేమ్ వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ ఉంది x1 y1 z1. బట్ ఇక్కడ న్యూ వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి. x2 వాల్యూ వస్తే x2 వాల్యూ నేను సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి. y2 వాల్యూ వస్తే y2 వాల్యూ నేను సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి. ఇన్ z2 x2 y2 substituted. Like that third iteration new value substituted like that only. Okay, the above iteration process is continuous until two successive observation or approximations are same last video we done now. Two iterations are approximately same. Two iterations approximately equal after decimal point 3 or 4 digits are same. Up to you have to do that process. The above method is called Gauss-Seidel iteration method. Gauss-Seidel iteration method. Let's go to one problem. Solve the equation 10x plus y plus z is equal to 12. One equation. 2x plus 10y plus z is equal to 13. Second equation. 2x plus 2y plus 10z is equal to 14. By using Gauss-Seidel iteration method. So same process you have to go. These are the given the system of equation. We have find out the conditions. A11 condition, A22 condition, A33 condition. So the A11 condition 10 is greater than 2. Correct only now. Next second condition 10 is greater than 3. Correct now. Next third condition 10 is greater than 4. So these three conditions are satisfied. Means we can write that equations in XYZ form. These three conditions satisfied means we can write x equal to this first equation converted into x form, second equation converted into y form, third equation converted into z form. Like that, see there, x is equal to 1 by 10 of 12 minus y minus z. First x value. Y value 1 by 10 13 minus 2x minus z. Second equation. Z is equal to 1 by 10 14 minus 2x minus 2y. Z equation. So we will take x initial values. Initial values, x equal to 0, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. Okay. Initial values here, x equal to 0, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. Okay. So first iteration we have to substitute these values. Okay. X1 value, substitute the values, we will get what? 1.2. In y1 substitute, we will get y value 1.06. Z1 value, if we substitute, we will get 0.948. See here, very important point is, see that here, x1 value 1.2. E value ni substitute y1 lo. New value we have to substitute. Okay. 1 by 10, 13 minus 2 into 1.2. See that new value substitute minus 0. 1.06 y1 value came. Same z1 1 by 10, 14 minus 2x minus 2y. New value substitute x1 value 1.2, y1 value 1.06. But in previous video, Jacobi iteration what done? Constant value x1, 1, x, y, z values are 0, 0, 0. But in this Jacobi Seidel iteration method, what new values ni substitute cheskunte poవాలి. Z1 value what ma 0.948 came. That is the first iteration. We will go to second iteration. X1 value 1.2, y1 value 1.06, z value 0.948. Find out the second iteration. 1 by 10, 12y, this one will get 0.992. Okay. This new value we have to substitute in y values. 1 by 10 minus 13, 2x in minus z. 13 minus 2 into new value substitution, not 1.2. See there, difference. 2 into 0.992 new value substitution. That is the difference between the Jacobi iteration, Jacobi Seidel. Minus z value this one 0.948. We get y value what ma 1.0053. చూడండి ఇక్కడ న్యూ వాల్యూ వచ్చింది. సో x y value new values we have to substitute in z value. That is the difference. Z is equal 1 by 10 substitute here 1 by 10 14 minus 2 into చూడండి న్యూ వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తున్నాను ఇక్కడ. అండ్ z2 into y value what ma new value చూడండి 1.0053. Okay. Understood this one difference? In Jacobi iteration, same values we are substituting. But in Jacobi Seidel iteration, whatever new values వస్తున్నాయో అవి substitute చేస్తున్నాం. Okay. That is the difference between the Jacobi iteration, Jacobi Seidel iteration method. Same third iteration also take these three values x, y, z. Find out the x value, third iteration, this value take 1 by 10. We will get 0.995. Same, see there. ఇప్పుడు ఈ వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి మా x వాల్యూ, నాట్ దిస్ వన్. ఓకే, దిస్ వన్ నాట్, దిస్ వన్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి. y వాల్యూ 1 by 10 13 minus 2 చూడండి 0.995 సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తున్నాను న్యూ వాల్యూ మైనస్ 0.99 y z వాల్యూ సేమ్. we will get 1.0001. చూడండి ఇప్పుడు ఈ x వాల్యూ y వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ ఇన్ z న్యూ వాల్యూస్. 1 by 10 14 minus 2 into 0.995 minus 2 into 1.000. We will get 1.000. So we will do fourth iteration also same. New values we have to substitute, and fifth iteration also find out like that, substitute in the new values. Now fourth iteration or fifth iterations are approximately equal. See there, x value 0.99 means what ma nearly 1. So ఇక్కడ కూడా x value 1 వచ్చింది. Y value 1.00. So here also y value 1 came. Correct now? Both are equal. Z value also 1.00. Here also Z value 1. So these two iterations are approximately equal. Then the problem is stopped now. Okay. So what is your answer? Here fourth and fifth iterations are approximately same written. That's why x value 1, y value 1, z value 1. This is correct or not? How to check, ma? How to check this one? Check in any equation, substitute. Check these values, substitute in any equation, will get equal or not answer. 10x plus y plus z is equal to 12. 10 into 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 12. So 12 is equal to what? 12. So that's why our answer is correct. Okay, our answer is correct. So this method, understood, ma? What is the difference between Gauss-Jacobi iteration and Gauss-Seidel iteration method? Means Gauss-Jacobi iteration method, we are substitute the same values, new values ni substitute cheyamo. X, Y, Z value ఏది ఉంటుందో అవే సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసుకుంటే పోవడం. ఫస్ట్ ఇటరేషన్ లో XYZ సేమ్, సెకండ్ ఇటరేషన్ లో XYZ వాల్యూస్ సేమ్ వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూటెడ్. బట్ ఇన్ దిస్ గాస్ సీడెల్ ఇటరేషన్ మెథడ్ న్యూ వాల్యూస్ ని సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఫస్ట్ ఇటరేషన్ లో X1 వాల్యూ న్యూ వస్తే Y లో న్యూ వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి, X వాల్యూ. X1 Y1 value substitute in Z new values. Okay, that is the process of Gauss-Seidel iteration method. So you have to understand. I hope everyone understand. So all of you understood means don't forget like and share and subscribe this video. Follow this channel every day. Every day I will put the one new topic along with the syllabus. Okay, follow this channel. You can update you can follow this channel. Okay, understood all of you? So don't forget, once again I will remember you, like, share and subscribe this channel, ma. If you have any doubt, ask in comment box. Maths made for easy. Welcome to Bashir Maths One channel once again. We will meet next new topic. Okay, thank you so much.